Hi, I believe that you're doing fine. And today I want to talk about because many people have a lot of questions. Whom should I marry? And so this thing there are six mates whom to you should marry to. And so I have 6 points. So one of the ways your marriage will not add to the rate of divorce in this world that we are in right now, it is to marry your mate. So the first one, marry your speaking mate. By this I mean that marry someone you can speak together and understand each other. Communication is very crucial, in marriage. Don't marry someone that when you are saying A and him or her is on Z. Once there is a misunderstanding in your marriage, you will never enjoy that marriage. So many women and many men, they actually do prefer, to hang out with friends. Like, for example, they want to talk with friends until maybe late hours, especially for men. And for women, maybe during the day, maybe they can go to the neighbor, maybe just spend the night there, because they know that in the evening, their spouses, they don't have anything to discuss about, or maybe their rate of this, that of discussion is very low. So marry someone who you can speak to, you can laugh together. So the other one is marry your schoolmate. Okay, by this I mean that someone you can learn together and improve each other. Don't Mr. or Mrs. Know all. Don't marry someone who maybe can put you off in front of people. Someone who is not open to the new ideas, someone who is not open to the new things. So marriage is a great institution from day one, and it's not until when maybe we don't understand each other. It is until death do us apart. So you'll keep learning in your marriage, because it is like a school. There's something which you are going to learn, and don't compare your marriage with anyone else, because your marriage is different. Maybe someone can tell you, like, what, if your husband is this or your wife is this, you can do 1, 2, 3, and that is going to be okay. No, there is a book, I think it's called 5 Languages of Love. So you can read it if maybe you haven't read it, and know the simple of the language of the love of your partner. So marriage, it is a school whereby you need to learn each other. Don't get married to Mr. or Mrs. knowing all. No, that one is not going to work out. And remember, only in marriage you have been given certificate, even if you haven't qualified, you haven't yet go to that school, because nobody's qualified to be given that certificate, because every day you're gonna fail, you're gonna sometimes have challenges, but work on those weaknesses. So the other one, marry your spiritual mate. So marriage is marriage your spiritual mate. So marriage is not just a social union. Marry someone who knows the same God that you know. And we have a lot of believers that do ask, it is wrong to marry non-Christian. So here, because it is wrong actually, but people say that, like, I will preach for him or to her, because the reason why you should marry the person that you believe in the same God. Because you can imagine if maybe the other person believes in different God and you are believing in different God. So you can imagine what will happen to the kids, because it's gonna be a lot of confusion. So marriage, your spiritual mate and someone who you believe in the same God. And don't marry someone who you are not in the same beliefs. And that you can see in the book of Amos 3:3. And again, it said, like, how can two people work together unless they agree? You can read Joshua 23 there, 11 to 15, and also can read 2 Corinthians 6, 14 to 18, whereby it's speaking about don't be equally yoked with non-believer. So the spiritual control the physical, even in marriage. Check for spiritually compatibility in that person you want to marry. So another one is this: marry your spending mate. Don't marry someone who is stingy. There are so many expenses to cater for in marriage. So stingy person in courtship, let me tell you, he won't suddenly become a generous husband in marriage. Because let's not someone lie to you that when I'm going to get married, I'll do 1, 2, 3. No, that is for men. Now here come for the ladies, my fellow ladies. So ladies, and listen out, this men. Oh no, the first one, it was for ladies. Don't marry a stingy man thinking that when you get married, he's going to change, you know. Now this is for men. Listen this. Don't marry a lady that has the financial philosophy of my husband money is our money. Okay? But my money is mine, you know. The husband money is our money, but my money is mine. Marry someone who believes in dignity of labor, who is ready to work, not lazy, a fellow who just want to be a consumer and not a contributor. Marry someone who is ready to spend and to spend and be spent for the growth and success of the family. Because you can meet a lady who, when it's happened, you want to take something maybe to your mother as a husband, you know, they don't want that. But when it's come to side of their parent, they are very excited. So marry your spending mate. So the fifth one, marry your sex mate and spend. Marry your sex mate. Marry someone who have sexual feelings marry someone who has a sexual feeling for you, because sexual feeling is not a sin. It is an instinct God put in every person. It is an instinct that God put in every person, and that show that you are normal and you're okay. But don't commit fornication, masturbation, immorality. Now that one is sin. So and sex, it really play a major role in the success of any marriage. If you don't have emotional feelings for that person whom you are planning to get married to, please, I beg you, just leave them alone. Don't get married to that person. No matter how spiritually you both may be in your marriage, you won't be praying 24/7. 24 hours in a day. You won't be reading the Bible. or worshiping God 24/7. Yes, it is true. We need to pray without ceasing. But sometimes you'll have, to have sex with your husband and wife. And sex is for husband and wife, not boyfriend or girlfriend or fiancé, okay? Because Bible say sex before marriage, it is a sin. And yes, it is a sin. So romance, you're gonna flatter with each other, make babies at God's time, or God bless you with them. Marry someone you can connect with them sexually. It will help you to enjoy your marriage so much. Okay, I hope they have just it is just clear. So the last one, marry your social mate. Marry your social mate. By this I mean that don't marry someone who you won't be proud, to tell people, or maybe to show people, just marry your social mate who you are going to feel very proud, with boldness, saying, hey, this is my wife, this is my husband. You are not going to be shy. So marry someone you are comfortable to hang out with, someone you are socially compatible with, not antisocial person. So I know someone may wonder, like, can I get all these quality in one person? All these 6 quality in one person? Yes, it is possible. It is possible, because if you also work on yourself and build your life, you can be all that guy or that lady that will marry you. So it is possible to get all these characteristics in one person. Don't get married to 6 people. And in the book of Isaiah 34:16, it said that, look in the scroll of the Lord and read. None of this is missing. None of this will lack her mate. For God has already commanded, and locate where both of you are going to live. So I believe you shall not lack your mate. And I believe that you're going to enjoy your marriage. I hope someone who has watched this, yes, you have been blessed. And thank you for watching. Be blessed, stay blessed, and remain blessed. Bye.